guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be discussing products that I regret buying for this little one. And so yeah, I hope you guys will get some insight if you're out there buying baby products right now, and I hope you don't make the same mistakes that I did. So if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for new videos every week. And yeah, let's get into it. When we were preparing for her arrival, I remember I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of newborn essential videos, as well as I watched a lot of these type of videos because I wanted to see what other moms were regretting getting, because I don't want to waste money. I don't know if anyone goes out into the world thinking that they want to waste money, but I wanted to make sure that whatever I'm getting, it's things that I actually will end up using. So these honestly are products that some of them I regret because of just who she is and like the kind of baby she is, and some of them I just feel like I should have made a different choice. Okay, so not necessarily that the product itself is not necessary, but maybe the brand that I got is not the one. Firstly, I'm gonna start with what she's playing with, which is this Haka duplicate. I think I got this from Take-A-Lot, and basically what it does is it catches your leg down, right? So what happens usually is when you're feeding baby on one side, the other side tends to just be like, oh, do you need milk? I got more milk. Okay, so then what this does is that you basically just place it on the other boob. So if you're feeding baby on this side, you just place it on the other boob, just press it, it sucks, and then it catches all that leg down. Great. I remember, I think I used it once and it got like 70 mils, and I was like, oh, wow, that's quite a lot, and it's all great. But my problem was I think I had a bit of a wriggly baby. She was always just moving around, so it really wasn't comfortable, because now here I have this side I'm feeding, and then I have this thing here, and I feel like I have to hold it. So now I'm holding two different things. It just became a lot of work. I prefer to just pump, honestly. It's a nice concept and everything, but not for me. Yeah, you can take it. Okay, then these Tummy Tippy Closer to Nature is a newborn starter set. So I don't necessarily have a problem with the Tummy Tippy bottles exactly. I mean, right now she's trying to drink from the one, but my problem was I bought a pack of Tummy Tippy because it's like somewhere it says, see, 97% of moms, no, not this. There's a place where it says that it has a guaranteed, acceptance guaranteed. Yeah, my daughter did not accept this. I wouldn't recommend you buying lots of bottles of one brand. If anything, I'll suggest maybe buying one bottle of each of the big brands, or even whatever brand you buy. But I ended up having to buy several different kinds of bottles just to figure out the one that she'd actually take and accept. Let your baby let you know, try a few, and then buy your bottles. Another thing that I regret buying is this Sneakam's electric pump. This is my fault. This is my fault because honestly it was on sale, and so I was like, well, might as well. I was initially going to buy the Tummy Tippy manual pump, and then when I got to Babies R Us and they were having a sale and this was on sale, so I was like, you know what, might as well. Absolutely regret it. You'll be pumping and then it'll stop sucking for whatever reason. It doesn't even make sense. It is battery powered as well, but as soon as you don't have it plugged in, the suction itself is so bad. What are you doing? Oh, Angel. Baby, for being naughty. Thank you. Look. Here are your toys. Look. Wait. No. As I was saying, as soon as the device is not plugged in, the suction goes to crap. Okay, the suction is so bad, and then I'm sitting there but what was the point? Now I have to always have it plugged in, and then even when you have it plugged in, at some point it'll just stop, and then you have to unscrew it and re-screw everything again for no reason. So I'm still an advocate of electric pumps. I think it's so helpful. Like when it wants to work, it's great, and then it gets quite a good amount of milk out. But like the hassles are just not worth it. So I would still suggest getting an electric pump, just maybe not this one. Then, oh my god, this one I'm just embarrassed, guys. Johnson's products, sure. I knew, you know, I read all about like the suspicious things that Johnson's is you know, has been accused of, and the various lawsuits and all of that, and I was just like, still, I was like, but it's Cotton Touch, and it has like what? It has like, it's free from dyes, it's a water-based lotion or whatever, like all these nice things, and I was just like, with hypoallergenic and pH balance. Oh my god, it's great. And it left my daughter so dry. Like my daughter's skin was always dry. So I switched to Epimax, and you know, never looked back. And this as well, you know, it promised so much. Has a drop of argan oil. So much was promised, but it leaves my daughter's hair so dry. I hate it. Actually hate it. And unfortunately, as you can tell, my husband is just like, oh, you say you want Johnson's products? I'm gonna get you the biggest ones they have. And now he's watching me like side-eyeing me. I was like, I'm not the one who's buy the biggest products. Now they're all of them are like 3/4 full and stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry. Moving on. Something else that I regret is this Snuggle-Roo. It's from Snuggle Time, I think. And basically it's a carrier, but it's similar to the, you know, those cloth carriers. I wanted a cloth carrier, but it just looked like so much work, because every time I watch like a tutorial from a mom who's, you know, binding her daughter, and they just like the child up, and it's just like, you have to put this rope into that one, and then you do this, and then the baby sits, and I'm like, lots of work. So this promised that, you know, it's two straps. It's two straps, and then, you know, you almost wear it like a bag, and it's so simple and everything. And I'm like, yeah, great. Which it really is simple to put on. My problem is, no matter how much I tighten it, no matter how many times I switch how I put her, she just keeps slipping down. Like at some point, it's like I have a kangaroo pouch. You know, she stops being on my chest, and now she's like dangling around my belly. No matter how many times I try and tighten it with the bag, I've tried everything. I've tried rereading their instructions. I've watched YouTube videos, and you know, like I just can't get it. My angel, why are you like this? So mean. You know, so I don't know. No, I think I'd rather have actually gotten like a normal baby carrier. Something else that I ended up not using are Burp Cloths. So obviously Burp Cloths, I don't know if you know, but you just put it over your shoulder, and then you put the baby, and then oh no! Why are you looking at me like that? Stop stealing my stuff. Your toys are right here. Wait. No? Okay. Anyway, Burp Cloths, put over your shoulder, burp the baby. This little one never really needed burping. As soon as she's done feeding, she burps. You know, so she never really needed me to like kind of sit and burp her. But I thought I would at least use these as, you know, just a cloth to wipe it down. And that was never necessary because I have face cloths that I use. So I ended up not using my Burp Cloths as well. And I feel like, honestly, this would have been fine. You know? So, yeah, in hindsight, luckily I only got 2. But because I was like, well, I might use it, might not. So I'm glad I didn't buy too many, because they actually use, like, some of them it gets pricey. So yeah, Burp Cloths, I generally don't think it's a necessity. Something else that I bought that I thought we would use were pacifier clips. But the little miss hates pacifiers. So honestly, if your child takes pacifiers, then absolutely get pacifier clips. I think they're great. But unfortunately, if your daughter's like mine, then it's late. Honestly, it's similar to the pacifiers. I have so many pacifiers, and actually she has taken none of them. Something else that I regret, absolutely, this one I just absolutely regret, is this specific diaper bag. I've had so many issues with this bag. Number one is the compartments here in front, these are the compartments that are supposed to be for the bottles. It's insulated, it's all great, right? However, none of my bottles fit in here. Okay, this, like, nothing fits. So what the hell is the point? It doesn't fit anyway. And another thing I realized is that if you do ever fill all three, it doesn't close. It frustrates me like to no end. Okay, and then another thing is that on the inside there just isn't enough compartments, especially for, you know, like any documentation or anything like that. Like her clinic card doesn't fit in here at all. So it just literally, now I'm putting everything inside, so it basically, you know, takes up all the space. So I definitely regret this. Another thing that I just want to add is just be careful when you're buying certain things. Number one, we had way too many newborn clothes. Way too many newborn clothes, okay? Like a lot of stuff that she ended up not wearing. A lot. Those, honestly, I think you can even start with 0 to 3. Maybe just get like a cute newborn outfit for leaving the hospital or something like that. I also bought too many summery clothes. Brunello was born in February, so I thought, you know, we still have February and March. By mid-March, not even mid-March, I feel like at the beginning of March it was starting to get cold. So all of the rompers that I got her, she didn't wear them. She didn't wear any of them. Like, my heart was pain. I was in so much pain because like they were so cute, and she ended up not wearing any of them. And then another thing, another piece of advice, like a very important one, is to never buy too many of the same size diapers. Rather, like, honestly, I'd buy 2 different sizes. You know, what she's wearing at the time, and then the next one. If you are gifting someone, or if you're buying for yourself, just buy the one, like, buy a size 2 and size 3. Because honestly, at some point they just go through this growth spurt and you don't really understand what happened, and all of a sudden the diapers don't fit. And I've heard too much from too many moms who, you know, sometimes the diapers just stop. Like, you know, now you've lost a lot of diapers because you've already opened the pack and then your baby has outgrown them. But however, just know that there are some stores, your Discam, your not Discam, I think it is Discam. Yeah, Discam, and I know Babies R Us. You can return. Just go to your specific one, but just ask if you can return any unopened, you know, diapers to them. Most of the time they'll give you a refund. Most of the time, most of them. Okay, so just so you know that. Okay, I'm just gonna end it off here. This is, you know, most importantly, this is my opinion. You know, this is just stuff that I've realized that I did not need, or I really just wouldn't have bought these specific things. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe over there, watch our last video over here, and yeah, we will see you guys on Vlogmas Day 11. Bye.